Go for that crossface chicken wing. I just know it.
Yeah, with the straps come down.
Come on, look at him. Stalking his prey.
The champ's ready to take it to the house when the straps come down.
Good night. Thanks for coming, Andrew Hellman. You got on your knees and begged Bobby Ramos for this torture. How do you feel now?
There's no way Hellman can get out.
Oh, look at this. Grapevine.
No way.
As soon as Morgan sits back and grapevines the legs across the midsection of Andrew Hellman, this has got to be over.
Hellman reaching dramatically for the ropes.
Oh, no. Oh, Hellman, desperation move, backs the champ into the corner, and a big back elbow now, but with that injured arm, what a dumb move. You know what? I've always called this guy the Spork of Mach 1 Wrestling. That's exactly why.
I don't know how he does it. One arm, and he's able to get the champ back on the mat.
Oh, look at this now. One-armed Andrew Hellman going for that signature baseball slide clothesline in the corner, and he nails it. But the damage already done to Andrew Hellman. That left arm is completely worthless.
It's useless.
Well, the right arm, rather. Look at him trying to force feeling back into it, trying to force the blood flow back down into the arm. Hellman getting a second wind, it looks like. That's not good news for James Morgan now. Hellman sends Morgan into the ropes. Catches it with a power slam, snaps it over, then to a pin.
Fantastic maneuver by Hellman.
Cover now on. Hellman didn't have enough in the arm to hook a leg. Didn't have enough juice to hook the leg. Oh, what's Hellman doing now?
He was reaching into his knee pad, it looked like, for a second.
What's he? Andrew Hellman he's pulling James Morgan to the corner.
Oh, big mistake, Andrew.
If he's going up for that big elbow drop, James Morgan's way too close.
Big mistake. James Morgan's not just going to lie there and take it.
That success rate. That success rate of guys going to the top, very slim. Well, Andrew Hellman doesn't usually do it.
Andrew's going to take a shot for the fences.
450 splash from Andrew Hellman. Did he really just try that?
I think he did.
Andrew Hellman, I have followed this man's career for 12 years. I've never seen him try that.
I've never seen that.
I've seen it, but not from Andrew Hellman.
No, exactly. I've never seen it from Andrew Hellman.
And James Morgan, thank God, the wherewithal to roll out of the way. You know, I hate to say this, but if Andrew Hellman would have hit that, I can't say it. James Morgan now going for the cover, capitalizing on the mistake. Oh, and Andrew Hellman, you cheap son of a, drapes the leg across the bottom rope.
You've got to wonder how much that 450 took out of Hellman.
Well, I mean, he's not used to going up and absorbing impact from high-risk maneuvers that don't pay off.
He's got no shoulder right now. He's got no arm.
Look at Morgan. Morgan's firing back up. Morgan's got his second wind, and that's not good news for Andrew Hellman. Big suplex in store for Andrew Hellman. Gets him up and over. The strength on display of the champ.
Textbook suplex by the champion.
Oh, man, this is fantastic. Come on, Morgan.
Right now, Andrew Hellman and the champion, James Morgan,
arm across,
spilling their guts here
Only
at the American Sports Center.
Only two as Andrew Hellman manages to get a shoulder up. You know, James Morgan manages to lock in that crossface chicken wing again. I don't think Andrew Hellman's going to have any choice but to tap out.
Well, he would have to. I mean, unless he wants his arm to fall off.
Oh, look at this. No life left in the body of Andrew Hellman. No energy. The adrenaline has worn off. And James Morgan trying to pick up a prone Andrew Hellman for what? We don't know, and just slack-bodied. Andrew Hellman falls right back to the canvas.
It's time to call the coroner, Walter. Andrew Hellman is about ready to check out.
You know what? Dead weight, Andrew Hellman. And James Morgan again going to try to pick him up. Come on, champ, just roll him over and pin him.
I'm a little surprised at that strategy. Normally, the Morgan I know would just go for the pin.
Well, he's got to have something. Oh, come on. The champ went to the well one too many times, and now Hellman caught him with a knee in the gut. Looks like he's going for his finisher. Hellman, no, tried for the finisher, but no. Morgan fights out. Morgan now got him up for that TKO. Oh, but Hellman gets to the ropes. Hellman's got a hold of that rope. Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, James Morgan would have been able to hit that move. If James Morgan would have been able to hit that move, that would have been it. That TKO would have ended it. Right now, James Morgan would have still been the champ. And now Hellman drapes an arm over the shoulder Oh, thank goodness. James Morgan with a shoulder up.
I don't know which way this match is going. These guys are taking each other to the limit.
It is a dead heat right now between the champ, James Morgan, and Andrew Hellman. Both men trying to fight to their feet. First one to do it is going to have the advantage. Hellman now backs off the ropes. Gets caught. James Morgan's got him up. James Morgan, come on.
That might be
no, but he drops down behind. Trying to roll him up. O'Connell rolled. We've seen this before. Morgan holds onto the ropes. Too smart. Looks like clothesline backslide now. No. Morgan sends Hellman into the ropes. Picks him up. He's got him. He's got him. TKO. That's it. That's it. Roll him over. Roll him over. Deep hook of the leg. And good night. Oh, my God.
And still, Mach 1 Wrestling Champion, James Morgan.
Now, I want to hear. Oh, now look at this. Nick Madrid. What's Nick Madrid doing out here? Well, Richie, we thought Friday Fight Night was over with, but as Andrew Hellman lays a broken, beaten man in that ring, Nick Madrid, I don't know what his purpose is to be out here.
That's what Hellman needs.
Oh, petting him on the head? Yeah, I'm sure Andrew Hellman is really wants that right now.
Hellman just spilled his guts all over this gym.
You know what? Andrew Hellman didn't want this last week when Nick Madrid tried to console him after they lost that tag team match at the Hall of Fame Cup. Andrew Hellman didn't want any part of it. And
Hellman's not a guy that needs to hear from somebody else that he had a great match. He knows he had a great match.
And
just let him be a man.
Well, and how despondent, dejected. Look, Andrew Hellman just... And look, Nick Madrid's trying to get a handshake. What?
Just let him be.
Dude, Andrew Hellman just fought his guts out for the M1W Championship and lost. This is the only thing that's ever meant anything to Andrew Hellman. And now, what's it? Andrew Hellman's taken off his knee brace and Nick Madrid just won't let it frickin' go. Nick Madrid's still trying to get the fans into this.
To Andrew Hellman tonight. He pushed the champion to the edge.
It was a tremendous match. I'll give credit where credit's due, but Nick Madrid needs to learn something here. There are winners.
It's almost taken away from what Hellman did.
There are winners and there are losers. Tonight, Andrew Hellman was a loser. That's all there is to it, and there's nothing that Nick Madrid can say to him that's going to make him feel better. This championship was everything to Andrew Hellman. And he learned tonight he can't beat James Morgan.
Yeah. Hellman's Nick Madrid, cowboy. He doesn't need consolation. Just let him be.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Andrew Hellman!
Oh, come on. What?
Give me fuel, give me fire.
So now we're going to play his music and we're going to announce him like... I'm sure this makes Andrew Hellman feel better. It's like a participation trophy. Are you kidding? Andrew Hellman is a proud individual. And look at this, he's taking
right now, you've got to admit, he's a broken individual. Like you mentioned, Waldrop, he just realized tonight that he cannot beat James Morgan.
Well, look what I've never seen this before. He's taking off his boots. He's taking off his knee braces. He's taking off his knee pads.
Coming out for Friday Fight Night.
And Hellman. Wow.
That's American
I've never seen Andrew Hellman like that before.
He's usually next week as usual.
I guess it's like a cowboy burying his gun in the sand, like an old John Wayne movie.
That makes sense.
Maybe it's his way of just acknowledging I gave it all I had, and I'm leaving it in the ring. I guess, you know what? That's the way it should.
Flooring Boys being joined here by Nick Madrid. Nick, tonight at Friday Fight Night, Andrew Hellman came short of becoming the M1W champion. You know him better than anyone else. Can you offer some insight as to what happened? He didn't seem as if he was on his A game.
You know, I don't know. It seems like ever since I started teaming with Andrew Hellman, we're on a roller coaster. We're going up, we're going down. We beat Rose and Blaze. We get the title shot. We lose to natural selection. We're down. Hellman, you know, he's despondent. He's not reacting to me. I try to comfort him. Let's get through this. Let's live to fight another day. We still got the coalition. We'll get past this. But nothing. And then tonight, he's in there. He loses. You know, gets another title shot against James Morgan. He loses. And I go out there, support, camaraderie. What do we see? We see Andrew Hellman. Is it a meltdown? Will you call it that? He's pretty much stripping in the ring and just goes to the back. Is he done? Is he coming back on Friday? I don't know. But I need Andrew Hellman. I need him to be consistent. I need him to be here.
Andrew Hellman, any insight?
I lost my focus on what
I should have been doing. I got obsessed with that brass ring, the M1W title. When what I should have done from the beginning, like we'd planned, Nick, was go back to back against the coalition and focus on just that. And I'm sorry, Nick. I wanted to show you what it meant to dig deep and fight hard. But I was fighting for the wrong thing. You taught me something very important just recently, Nick. I need to refocus. And I want the coalition.
You sure?
Guaranteed.
You need to be there. You step it up.
You got it, Bubba.